She's like, yeah, but I thought you was going to be here. Then he told me you're married and this, that, and third. And I'm like, what? So now I'm even more annoyed because I'm like, my nigga, did you just use me to get your pussy points up? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, trying to make her feel comfortable, like, so she could go, okay, well, Rita's occupied then. She's all the way in something, so then this is okay. No, bitch, if we were happily married, if I'm happily married elsewhere with 30 kids, I'm still gonna be mad at you about this nigga, period. Even if I don't want him. Like, you know.
Okay.
But why?
Okay.
It's because of how it was brought on to me. Like, if they...
Wait. You know this girl?
I know her from high school.
Okay. Were y'all friends?
Yes, we were.
Oh, okay.
We were close back then.
It.
But through the years, so that's why I was conflicted because we were definitely the thickest thieves back then. But, you know, through the years...
like, you're on my leftovers.
We ain't really been close like that. But had it been brought up to me like, yo, come talk to this chick, yo, you actually know her. We went to high school, I could, maybe I'm prepared more. Like, I could get to that. But that, at the moment... That was not it. And I just learned that day.
Oh, so the hey moment when she's like, hey, remember me.
Right, that's what I was like, what?
Remember me from high school.
I think the hey moment was when his FaceTime called you.
I think they brought me up and Siri was like, calling
That's what happened.
And he's not, I will give him, he's not a liar. Like, my infatuation with him in high school was because of the fact that he was such a jerk, but he was an honest jerk. And I was so attracted to that.
Right.
And then, I mean, we got older, right? He became a lying nigga, just like niggas do. But I think he was learning to find himself, whatever. But for the most part, I can say he's not that. So with his surprise on the phone, that wasn't cap. I know coming from him. He probably was like, what the fuck did my phone just do?
Right.
He's like, and then he'd never be like, we joke around like baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. But he don't talk like that to other people. He'll say like my son's mother or something like that.
Right.
So he'd be like, yo, how's my baby mama on the phone? He must have really been like, how the fuck did my phone call her right now? So it just was awkward the way it was brought to me. And that's what brought all my defense mechanisms out. Because if this was expressed to me, I get
the whole thing because she's a chick from the high school.
Right.
And
I was like, who she was.
And I'm thinking, you got the audacity to say hi to me like this?
Right. Like, oh, you remember me?
Right.
So
Right.
how does it tie into what you were saying, Real, about your high school friend? How does that tie in?
Yeah, like I'm just saying,
It wasn't really
that wasn't right.
Right.
Yeah, because I
So,
didn't
but
know.
I'm
Like,
thinking
I've
through
learned.
right.
I have a question. Do you ever talk on any topic about something like that? Like
Yeah,
females who have slept with other females, ex-boyfriends or anything like that?
Yeah, I have. Actually, I know girls who have done that. Like, actually, I was somewhere and it was three of us. Like, we all went to high school together. Because I'm originally from Michigan. Okay. So I went back home and so we all like got back together, and I could tell that one of them was married, and her husband just came out and said, hey, whatever. He was like, you remember me? And I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? We just having a conversation. But I noticed that the other girl was like, she was like zero in and on her man. I was like, oh, what the fuck is up with that? And then she went in the room, like he was somewhere else in the kitchen, and then she went there, and I noticed that the married chick was like watching her. Like, she didn't say nothing, but now they're not friends no more, and she won't tell me why. And I bet you she probably fucked them.
What the? Yo,
that's some nasty
that is crazy.
Shit.
Your ass needs to be dragged.
That's the episode from Insecure. Remember? In Insecure, the friend that was married and wanted to get with her dark skin friend.
Right.
And she was down with it at first, and then she was like, And then the wife was there.
Wait, it was like Candace, Molly, and Dro.
Right, the friend, her friend from high school.
Right,
who was married.
But see, that was all consensual. Like, Candace, so Candace was the wife, Dro was the husband. And he even expressed that it was Candace's decision to make this something where they could go, like, they're married, they're happy, whatever, together, but in each other's, when they're separate, it is what it is, right? Molly, after a while, felt conflicted because, of course, naturally, as a woman, she starts to feel how she feels. And I think she even got to a point of
acceptance, when they were all together at a party.
But then the weird shit come in, like, he's sliding from the side, and then boom, Candace is locked out. I was like, oh shit, all right, well, sorry, baby. Here, you can keep the room. I got the food. Don't worry, stay another night. She like, what the fuck? So it's like,
and then when they were at the party, he's trying to kiss on her in the bathroom while the wife is out there. Like, okay.
And see, that's the part to me is messy, right? Because even with the rules, because I've watched Superfly, and like I think that would be like my utopia of life. But it's the fact that the niggas don't have they don't play by the rule book. Like whatever stipulated, don't stay that way. It's almost like free range once you let
this.
But then sometimes women like you, I feel like you really was in your feelings about that because that's not your man no more.
I was.
And that was like in high school, knocking the fuck
exactly.
But
I come at her nasty. I'm allowed to feel the fuck I want to feel. But it's up to me to not like project that way because I still make everything very much real. Like okay, how the fuck did this happen? But yeah, and so I was definitely in my feelings. But I know I can't curse her out at the moment. That would be crazy. Like actual bestie, yes, I'm gonna see it. But
especially if she knew,
right?
Because what if she didn't know? Like if you meet a guy and he's kicking that Willy Bobo,
and
you start getting with him, and then later on, you find out that oh my god, this is my friend's ex. What do I do? What do you do at that point?
If your friend's ex.
Like if you find out later.
Sometimes like
people different.
Yeah, because people can fall in love regardless. Like say like the situation with like maybe they could fall in love,
right?
You know, or like somebody that was friends with someone and then they don't know could go together. Like there is rarities that happen, and you just have to. And also women have to let shit go.
That's true.
This is another thing too. Let's talk about. Can we talk about threesomes?
On my body, get 'em off me. Smoking dope in the lobby, niggas is shooting dice in the hallway. Getting money. Do this all day. Stay away from the sucker niggas. Just take my time like it's foreplay. Don't wanna catch me on an off day. A finesse, a fly dress with that nigga. I get him saucy. I caught him like it never caught me. When you playing and feel shit can get real. I call that foreplay.
They call me Jones, yes queen, I'm on my throne. He can't leave me alone. He in love with me and my songs. When the game is on, I school him like he my song. Matter of fact, a bitch done wasting time. You don't fall in line, you a dub. Bottom line, see a bitch too fucking sturdy. Hang with thugs. I know the crime, plus I really was out there, never scared, glad I'm fine. You can catch me out in Philly caves, harder with the rhymes. Then it's back down to the bottom, catching bodies like this fine still. He's so fucking sexy, loving, cool, so fucking fine, yes. I'm my last dying of a breed, one of a kind, yes. He should already know I'm never pressed. Not my fault, shorty take me as a threat. Worry about me, should be worried about a check. Go ahead, little baby, no freebie, go fetch. Smoke another loudest of the loudest, got me higher than the jet.
On my